Welcome to a journey back in time, to a land described as a paradise on Earth. This is the Jordan Valley, a lush, verdant plain cradling the twin cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. Imagine breathtaking landscapes, sparkling rivers, and palm trees swaying in a gentle breeze. Here, magnificent cities rise from the fertile ground with ivory towers and golden domes that gleam under the sun. The marketplaces are alive with activity, filled with citizens draped in the finest silks and adorned with precious jewels. But beneath this shimmering surface, a deep corruption festers. The faces of the people, though beautiful, are masks of arrogance and cold indifference. In the midst of this opulence and moral decay lives a man named Lot. He is a figure of quiet integrity, a righteous soul dwelling in a place where righteousness has been all but forgotten. His story is a stark reminder that even in the most decadent societies, goodness can persist, like a lone candle flickering in a vast, encroaching darkness. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and gold, two mysterious figures appear at the city gates. They are tall and majestic, radiating a subtle, golden light that seems both divine and terrifying. Their presence is a silent judgment, unsettling to those with a guilty conscience. Sitting at the gate is Lot. He sees them, and a look of immediate recognition and profound respect crosses his face. He bows low, his simple robes a stark contrast to the city's splendor. Recognizing the danger that nightfall brings in Sodom, Lot insists the visitors take refuge in his home. His earnest plea is a shield against the city's predatory nature. As they follow him, the warm, golden light of sunset gives way to a cold, menacing blue. The streets, once bustling, now fill with menacing shadows. A palpable tension hangs in the air, a sense of impending conflict between the light these visitors carry and the darkness that consumes Sodom from within. The sanctuary of Lot's home is short-lived. Outside, a mob begins to gather, their faces twisted with malice, illuminated by the flickering, chaotic light of torches. The firelight casts distorted, monstrous shadows against the stone walls, turning the scene into a living nightmare. The air grows thick, claustrophobic. The men of the city, from the youngest to the oldest, surround the house, their voices a venomous chorus demanding the visitors be brought out to them. Lot, his hands trembling, but his spirit resolute, stands as a lone barrier at his door. He pleads with the crowd, appealing to a sense of decency that no longer exists within them. His voice, though steady, is nearly drowned out by their vile shouts. As the mob surges forward, the two visitors step past Lot. In a single, graceful movement, they reach out, and a wave of brilliant, blinding white light erupts from their hands. The screen fills with a white-out effect, symbolizing the sudden, disorienting blindness that strikes the mob. Chaos ensues as they stumble and grope in the darkness, their wicked intentions thwarted by a power they cannot comprehend. Inside, the terrifying, awesome truth is revealed. The visitors are not mere travelers. They are celestial messengers, angels sent to execute a divine judgment. Their tone is now heavy with urgency. The outcry against this city is so great, they declare, that we have been sent to destroy it. They command Lot to gather his family, anyone who belongs to him in the city, and flee immediately. Panic sets in. Lot rushes through the dark streets to the homes of his son-in-law, the men betrothed to his daughters. He delivers the terrifying warning, his voice filled with desperate urgency, pleading with them to escape the coming doom. But his words are met with laughter and mockery. They see him as a rambling old man, telling a foolish joke. The camera lingers on Lot's face, a portrait of utter devastation. The bitter realization dawns on him: they will not be saved because they will not believe. The laughter is a tragic soundtrack to their own demise. As the first faint, gray light of dawn touches the horizon, the sky turns an eerie, bruised shade of violet and orange. The morning is unnervingly silent. The messengers, seeing Lot's hesitation, take matters into their own hands. They seize Lot, his wife, and his two daughters by the hand, their grip firm and insistent. They literally pull the family out of the doomed city. "Escape for your life!" Their voices command, echoing in the desolate landscape. Do not look back, and do not stop anywhere in the plain. Escape to the mountains, or you will be swept away. The flight is a frantic scramble across the rocky desert terrain. Every step is a struggle against time. The camera stays low, capturing their desperate, sand-filled sandals and heavy, ragged breaths. They flee toward the small, distant town of Zor, a sanctuary that seems an impossible distance away. The world holds its breath in the terrifying silence of the morning before the storm. The family's urgent escape is a testament to the sliver of mercy offered amidst overwhelming judgment. Just as the sun crests the horizon, it is swallowed by an unimaginable horror. The sky transforms into a deep, obsidian red, and the judgment begins. It's not a gentle rain, but a terrifying torrent. Massive, burning rocks of sulfur and fire fall from the heavens, a spectacle of awesome and terrible power. The ground shakes violently as Sodom and Gomorrah are engulfed in a superheated inferno. The flames are not the familiar orange of a normal fire, but a brilliant, otherworldly blue and crimson, so intense they seem to vaporize the very stone of the city. The magnificent ivory towers and golden domes that once defied the sky now crumble into dust and ash. The architecture of arrogance is annihilated in moments. It is a scene of final, absolute destruction. The wealth, the pride, the depravity, all of it is consumed by the purifying, unquenchable fire. This is the final, irreversible judgment, a declaration that evil has a limit and that divine justice, when it comes, is absolute and all-consuming. In the midst of this cataclysmic chaos, as Lot and his daughters run for their lives, his wife falters. She is caught between the promise of a future and the pull of the past. The life she knew, the friends she had, the city she called home, it all pulls at her heart. Despite the angel's explicit warning, she stops. She turns her head. In haunting, extreme slow motion, we watch as she looks back upon the burning plain. Instantly, a horrifying transformation begins. Her skin begins to crystallize, her form hardening and losing its warmth. In a matter of seconds, she is no longer a person, but a shimmering, translucent pillar of salt, a permanent monument to the cost of disobedience and a divided heart. Lot and his daughters, their faces streaked with tears of grief and terror, do not dare to look back. They press on, leaving behind the haunting, iconic image of the salt pillar standing alone in the desolate. Smoking landscape, a silent witness to the judgment and a tragic symbol of a love for a world. Condemned to die. The following morning, the fire has ceased, but a thick column of smoke rises from the plain, like smoke from a massive furnace. Far away, on a mountain ridge, Abraham stands and looks down toward the valley, where there was once a garden paradise, a land so lush it was compared to Eden. There is now only a scorched, barren wasteland. The landscape has been completely and irrevocably transformed. What was once teeming with life is now a desolate testament to divine wrath. The camera pans out, showing the sheer scale of the devastation under the light of a new sunrise. The story ends not with the fire and chaos, but with this quiet, contemplative morning after. A message appears on screen. Judgment is certain, but mercy is found in obedience. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah is not just a tale of destruction, it's a profound narrative about choice, consequence, and the narrow path of salvation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that have shaped our world.